Hi, welcome to Teaspoon Retro. I'm your host, Teaspoon, and boy oh boy has it been a crazy few days over in the Foodie'S. Yep, Chantal is running scared, she's in a whole heap of trouble, and it's all started with a cat nap. Yep, not the sleepy sort of catnap, but catnapping a kitten from its mom. That's where it all started, and it escalated very quickly from there. There is a whole heap of stuff to cover, so for the moment what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this, probably one of Foodie's last videos that she did before going off air. This is the Where is Bruce video, and just to add, what I'm going to be doing here with this video is I'm going to be adding into the video itself all the moments where Chantal lied, because she's trying to rewrite the narrative as usual. Nothing ever changes there, but what I'll do is I'll pop clips in from her deleted live of when she took the kitten, which proves everything to the contrary, and what a lying little scumbag she is. So, okay, without further ado, let's go.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Hi, we interrupt this program for a special announcement.
Shut the fuck up!
I have merch.
Oh, and if it wasn't enough of a grift already, let's just chuck in the merch advert as well, in amongst an update about a kitten that you've been so worried about. Bruce Lee, or as he's now known in the community as Bruce Almighty, because blimey, that cat took down a Goliath. He really did.
Hello. So this whole experience has been so confusing and just exhausting with the kitten situation that I'm so discouraged from ever sharing anything like this again, actually.
Well, Chantal, yes, that would be an excellent idea, wouldn't it? But don't forget, it was your decision to live stream the incident in which you snatched a kitten from its mother, a very young kitten at that, and proclaimed the cat was in a critical condition, that it was at death's door, and those are your words, not mine.
Alright, so recap of everything, so please listen carefully because it will be the last one. Yesterday, Salah and I were having dinner in the park and shared our dinner with some of the starving strays, which are an issue here in Kuwait.
Liar!
And already we're veering into major bullshit territory, where she's trying to rewrite everything like nobody had got the live saved in their archives, or had not been present and had two functioning eyes, or even one functioning eye in my case. Could see from a mile off that for a start you weren't sharing your roasted chicken with the cats. You were actually laughing at them as they gathered around you, calling out for attention, you know, please give me a bit of chicken. And you thought that was hilarious.
Look how crunchy it is. There's too many cats, I can't feed them all. Look. They would freak over chicken. Huh? If it was one cat, okay, but... Just ignore him, babe. He won't jump on you. They're a gang and they scam people.
So you stuffed your face while all the kittens meowed around you, desperate for food.
We found a tiny, emaciated kitten that had a rattle in its lungs when it was breathing.
Found a tiny, emaciated kitten. There's lie number 2. Bruce Almighty was not emaciated. He looked to be in extremely good health. He was desperately fighting to get away from you. All of that was recorded on live.
Hello. Hello. Oh, no. No. Hi. Hi. Don't bite me. Oh.
So this kitten that you claimed was so near death and barely alive was fighting to get out of your grip. You and Salah made a comment about how hilarious it was because the kitten was chasing one of the cats around.
Is that her mom? Oh, let's see. She's chasing the cat. Oh, the kitten was chasing the older cat.
Oh my god.
You're a little beezer.
Does that sound like a cat near death to anybody? Or a kitten near death to anyone? Doesn't to me.
The kitten was by itself and did not seem to take to any of the surrounding cats, so we didn't think that any of them were... Is that her mom? Oh, let's see. She's chasing the cat. Oh, the kitten was chasing the older cat.
Oh my god.
You're a little beezer.
There's lie number 3. The kitten was running around after the other cats. So it was certainly engaged with its surroundings and was being a kitten and having some fun.
Its mom. Concerned for its life, we took the kitten immediately to a veterinarian who looked over the cat and said the cat...
There's lie number 4. It was not a veterinarian.
Tell them we have another cat, eh?
I know.
And the ears, and check everything. And if it's a girl. It's just another dude in there, so I'm gonna wait here. Ugh. No, I can't afford expensive. I can afford cheese, but I'm not spending my money on expensive cheese. Get real. There's a... Yeah, right? Oh...
And Foodie made the obviously incredibly wise decision to show us the lockup and the guy who looked the kitten over, who was certainly not a vet by any stretch of the imagination. I doubt if he was even a vet tech, because for a start I think a vet would be able to identify correctly whether a kitten is male or female.
She's a girl! 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 Guys, I can't have kids, man. This is the best thing. She's a girl! Okay, what are we gonna name her?
A few minutes later.
It's a boy.
This vet couldn't even do that. There were no tests performed, no x-rays taken or any blood drawn. He didn't even take a stethoscope out and listen to the cat's lungs. So where all these ideas that the cat was critically ill, that it had lung problems, yada yada yada, is beyond me. But then again, obviously Chantal was pushing the narrative that this kitten was so ill and in such need of medical attention, and she thought she'd get massive ass pats for it. She's instead got a huge kick up the backside, which is fantastic. So she thought, oh, this will give me ass pats, and also I'll be able to grift more money, because if I tell my viewers that this little kitty is so ill and needs so much medical attention and treatment, then I'll be able to pull in a lot of extra dollars.
cat had a bad infection in its lungs and hadn't eaten in a while and had an infection and deformity in its private parts. The vet said, "Thank God you found him, or he probably wouldn't survive long."
Lie number 5 was that the kitten was not going to survive long. It was in such a deathly ill state, which is completely incorrect, because the 2 kittens and their mom were recovered by Paws Q8, who then handed them over to their trained veterinarians, actual real veterinarians who know what they're doing, and after some treatments they were released into foster care. Number 6 had a problem with his private parts. Again, I highly suspect this was a lie that Chantal came out with to try and grift more money from her audience, because she's going to turn around and say, "Oh guys, poor little kitten cat needs so much medical work done. He's got a deformed wiener and well, it's going to be so expensive, and I don't think I can manage to raise all the money myself, so please, you see my PayPal at the top there, pinned in the chat, please give me money, lots of money, not super chats, because YouTube takes 30% of those, and it'll be a full month before I'll get them, and well, there's Hardee's I've got to go to before then, so yeah, just send it into my PayPal so I can spend it immediately on takeaways and all that shit." Kitty did not have any problems like that. Nothing of that sort has been mentioned by Paws Q8. So there we are again. We're on line number 6, and I'm only 1 minute 34 seconds into this video.
Now, the heat and the streets are not kind to stray animals. We all know this. The kitten was deemed to be around 8 weeks old, and we were told to give it wet kitten food and antibiotics. The first dose was given at the clinic along with a mild painkiller for his deformity and infection.
So that's lie number 7. I mean, yeah, I could class it as 6, but you've reiterated the lie. You've doubled down on it, so I'm calling it lie number 7. Keep going. Keep digging in deeper, Chantal.
I did not think that this was a problem. I thought we were doing a good deed, saving a kitten's life, but all the hate mobs.
No. You are not going to turn it round on the rest of us. Chantal, you snatched that kitten up. You knew the kitten was not in a precarious condition. There was no immediate threat to its well-being or life, unless we classed that immediate threat to its life was coming from you. So you snatched that cat up. In the outset, in the very beginning, there was even talk that you weren't going to take it to the vet to the next day.
They will help us, they said. We can bring her to the vet tomorrow.
I mean, goodness gracious, when you try and say that the kitten was so deathly ill, why would you then say, "Oh, well, I think I'll take it the next day, yeah"? It's not logical, is it? You'd find an emergency vet. I'm sure there are emergency vets.
Or a kitten being taken away from its mom, who wasn't around, and also who turned out to be in awful condition.
Again? Line number 8. You're doing well here, Chantal. 2 minutes in now. Line number 8. The cat, the mother of the kittens herself, was not in... I wouldn't say she was in ideal condition, but I wouldn't have said that she was in an incredibly emaciated, poor state. Again, when Paws Q8 picked up the 2 kittens and their mom, all received treatment and have since been released to foster care. So that speaks for the general condition. Any kittens or mom that if they'd been in such a poor state, would not have been released to foster carers so quickly. Oh, and lie number 9. Right. Chantal, you did not even look for the mum. You made no attempt whatsoever. You grabbed that cat, you asked if your beeses were going to donate money to you, and pinned your PayPal at the top, or Salah probably pinned the PayPal at the top of the chat, and you scarpered probably the fastest I've ever seen you go across the park back to the car. So absolutely 0 attempt was made to find the mother. So there we go. That's lie number 9. And here's the proof.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes. No. 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 I think it's a girl.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, I think it's a boy.
Boy?
Is it a boy? I can't tell. We'll find out.
People say don't do that. You better not. It's a what? A huge mistake.
Right. It's very skinny, guys.
Thank you, Salah.
Should we?
You're welcome. It's fine. Oh, come on, Chantal, for sake. Do me. Take her for vet.
Come on.
Vet, not home.
There's no
Oh, vet,
now.
not home. Wait, I think there's one vet open now.
Okay. We don't have a cage. You want to go home and get the cage?
Yeah.
We need the cage. And this is probably why the kitten was malnourished, I'm guessing. Anyway, we took the kitten home. People were kind and generous to donate to help out in PayPal and Super Chats.
Which you pretty aggressively solicited for. In fact, I would say you used emotional blackmail. And I say that because you made out how ill the cat was. You tried to say on numerous occasions that she was so emaciated and gosh, she was going to need such care. And when you were at the vet, your vet said the kitten was deformed and near death, and you used that to solicit for more donations. In fact, you did it in such a way that you had people who had barely got any money in their bank accounts transfer what little they had to you into PayPal to help the kitten. Roll the clip.
She needs weaned. Yeah, she's probably still... Wanda, for the kitty, 50 US. Oh, thank you so much, Wanda. If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real?
Sorry, Chantal, run that past me again. What was that?
If we take her, will you guys help us? Like, for real?
Yes, I will help. Because honestly, like, we have to... $50, thank you. That would cover the vet visit. We will help. Because she probably has a mom, but the mom, like, the cat feels starving. Like, she feels hungry. This could be a community beezer. Aw. Isn't she sweet?
Yeah.
She's very skinny. Oh, her, feel her ribs and stuff.
I absolutely cannot stand the level of emotional manipulation here. The fact that she's again and again and again saying how sickly this cat is, how starving, how emaciated, because she knows that will get more people to donate. Absolutely abhorrent. It really is on every single level.
Yeah, her family's here, but she's starving. They can't... Remember that dead... We saw a dead kitten.
I'll be as sweet as pie tomorrow? Oh, you know it. You know I'm gonna manipulate the fuck out of you, and you're gonna eat it up and you're gonna watch me.
You used this kitten. You used it to further your own gains so that you could get money.
The PayPal was used at the time for the initial vet care and meds, but the super chats are only paid out at the end of next month. Now, I did not think that there would be a law in place to prevent us from taking the kitten, but we were later advised, and that's all I can say, that it would be in our best interest to return the cat to its mother, so we did that. We were advised also that there is a law preventing us from taking strays like this. There are ministries and charities for this, though I believe that when I did my own research to educate myself, all I could find was that there are no specific laws, but I didn't do an extensive search on this, to be fair.
Whilst it's true that there are no formal laws about taking a street cat, where you have found yourself in a decidedly rocky position, and that might be an incredible understatement from me, future me here, oh boy, yeah, what an understatement that was. Every day the situation has seemed to deteriorate as more and more charges are getting stacked up against Chantal and Salah. Good grief, whoever would have thought? Nobody had it on their bingo card. I never thought it was going to be a kitty cat that took Chantal out, but there we are. Is that you solicited for donations, which is highly illegal in Kuwait, and that's why you're in the pickle that you're in now. I bet this is one pickle you don't like.
Anyway, sure enough, when we went back to the park, the kitten and mom found each other, and the kitten started nursing. You can watch that happen in my previous video. The mama looked in rough shape as well, completely heartbreaking. I did not want to return the kitten, but I do not want any legal issues, so I had no choice.
Too late. Far, far, far too late. I guess now you're really finding out that this is not going away anytime soon.
So we reunited mom and baby and fed the mom and gave her water while the kitten nursed. We had antibiotics that we had to give Bruce this early afternoon, as he needs them twice a day for his deadly lung infection. It was sweltering, and here is what happened next. Before I go any further though, with this video, when I say at the beginning of this video that I am discouraged from sharing, obviously I'm sure if you look around YouTube, I am being completely villainized.
I don't care!
And called an actual monster for
A wholly accurate description, and I 100%, 1000%, 1,000,000% agree with Paul P's appraisal. I really do. I think you were spot on by calling you a monster. You are one. You snatched a kitten from its mother. It's probably, I would say, the lowest, most manipulative, most utterly diabolical, incredibly evil thing that you've ever done.
Trying to save a kitten's life, which the vet had said would have died. None of you in Gorl World are veterinarians.
How do you know none of us are veterinarians? I can tell you one thing for certain. That bloke that you took it to at the garage, he wasn't a veterinarian. I can say that with absolute certainty.
And it's really actually just really sad and disheartening, and it really honestly just prevents me from wanting to share anything like this. You know, if I'm going to get in trouble for trying to do a good thing, I will just keep that all offline. And yeah, I mean, it's just awful. So yeah, and absolutely 100% idiotic.
Wasn't a good thing though, was it, Chantal? Wasn't a good thing in the slightest. I've said it several times, and I'll say it again. It was an incredibly manipulative thing that you did. You snatched that cat, you saw an opportunity to make extra money, and you ran with it. You practically ran with that cat back to your car. Always the narcissist never believes it's their fault. They never have done any wrong. They are perfect. They believe themselves to be above everybody else. So Chantal's modus operandi is to turn around and say to everybody, "It's your fault, it's not my fault, it's yours." We didn't tell you to snatch the cat, did we? Yeah, Chantal. I keep saying cat, it was a kitten. We didn't ask you to do that, did we? You did that completely of your own volition.
all know what Gorl World's like, so I'm not surprised. So anyways, here is what happened today. Hello, so we are going to look for the cat to give him his antibiotics.
I'm going to use my very low BMI voice and try and pretend I am not an actual arsehole and that I am an incredibly nice person. Yes. Beezers, I know I try to scam money out of you, but I'm a lovely person.
But first we have to bring Julia to get her bum shave. It's, her hair's a problem.
Cute. And again, now we're on to using Julia as a prop again. Oh look guys, I'm such a responsible owner, aren't I? I'm so good. I'm taking Julia to get her arsehole shaved. I mean, it only took me months upon months of going on about the dingleberries stuck in her fur. Dingleberries to such an extent that they were plopping onto the table where I eat my takeaways. But yeah, I'm such a good owner. I mean, I'm finally getting round to it after months and months, you know. Yeah.
While I'm searching for Bruce, I found these cute cats sleeping under the tree.
The cat on the left has a look that just says, "Come any closer, scat boy, and you're gonna know about it. We've seen you dodgy fuckers running around. Yeah, snatching up kittens. If you know what's good for you, you'll keep walking."
Nice shade, right? Okay, enjoy guys. Where's Bruce?
Where's Foodie? That's what I want to know. Where's Foodie? I mean, she's so concerned about this precarious position that the kitten's in. She's the one who's been saying and kept emphasising that the cat was close to death, that their vet told them that the kitten was so close to death and it was a miracle sent by Allah that you found the kitten and saved his life. This being the case then, as you say, the kitten was so incredibly frail, why aren't you out looking as well? Where are you? I think I can take a good guess.
Maybe he hid somewhere here between the bushes. I have no idea. Oh, a new cat here also. Hello. Hey Bruce, come out wherever you are.
Are you expecting Bruce to come running to answer to his name that you gave him a mere few hours ago?
Let me keep searching. And another friend here, sleeping under the palm tree. Hello. Where's Bruce? Where's Bruce? Bruce Lee! I've been looking for Bruce in the heat for 10 minutes. I couldn't find him.
Oh, Salah, isn't that a shame? You've looked for a whole 10 minutes and you haven't found him? Goodness gracious. I mean, you've searched so thoroughly and so well, haven't you? You know, if I'd been of the impression that a kitten was so very, very frail and I had to return the kitten to the mother, and I'd got antibiotics which I needed to give the kitten to support its recovery, I wouldn't go, "Oh, you know what guys, I mean, I looked for about 10 minutes and well, you know, I mean that's the best I can do, innit? I've looked, so I don't need to do anything else." I mean, did you bring any water with you? Any food for all these cats that are in the heat? Of course you didn't.
However, I found his mom here. Where's Bruce?
Trust me, wherever Bruce is, you're not getting to him. And of course, like I say, we know since then the mom and the 2 kittens have been rescued. So I'm so pleased this story has a happy ending, given the absolute atrocities committed by these 2 idiots.
Where's Bruce? We have his medicine. We must give him the medicine, guys. I don't know what to do.
So Salah's out there looking for Bruce. I guess he found the mom, but he's looking in the bushes, the ground.
Oh, there's a surprise. There you are. Goodness gracious, I'd have never thought. Hey? Chantal parked on her arse in the car with the aircon running at full blast. You know, that's the one place I'd have never said she was. No, it's a complete surprise to me. Yeah, I never thought for 1 second. Oh, I bet Chantal's sitting on her backside in the Timu car in the aircon while Salah runs around outside in the heat.
Grass, because it's very hot out. It's like almost, it's in the 40s Celsius, above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe the mom hid him somewhere. I don't know. It's really hot. So once he...
And you know, if she'd hidden him, I absolutely don't blame her. She was going to make sure that you didn't get near her baby again.
looks for Bruce, I'm going to go out and, you know, give the mom some really cold water and some wet food.
Why didn't you go with Salah? Now, I know in a minute she will turn around and say that it's because Julia is in the car. Well, personally, what are you doing in the car in such heat with the aircon? It's still going to be an incredibly closed, hot environment for Julia. You'd have been better off leaving Julia back at your apartment. You should have come there first. You should have looked around, given Bruce his medication. Then you should have gone back home and picked Julia up for her appointment at the groomers. But no, that's far too simple, isn't it? No, we're gonna yet again subject Julia to extra torment just because your husband or yourself can't be asked to drive back to the apartment, which is not far away. So I don't know why you didn't do that.
Food is more hydrating in conditions like this, but we have juice, so I'm waiting here with her in the AC because we have to take her to get groomed and all that stuff. So yeah, I have to wait with her. But I did reach out to, I think there's 2 shelters here. I reached out to them. I'm waiting to hear back. And also another program that takes cats and prepares them for adoption into the US. I don't know if they're going to be able to help me, but I'll, you know, keep trying to reach out to them and see what they say, and I'll keep you updated on that. But, I mean, we're doing what we can, you know.
No need, Chantal. Pause Q8 has been communicating very well and has kept everybody informed of what's going on. Oh dear, Chantal, you're in the shit.
So, yeah, we'll let you know what happens. It's also really physically difficult, even for someone in Salah's shape, to, you know, walk around in this heat. It's really bad, you know.
Well, no, not really. I mean, he is far more used to the heat than you are. He's lived in Kuwait all his life, so he's going to be very acclimatized to it.
You know, it's prime time when the sun is out, you know, early afternoon, so...
Well, you should have gone out earlier then, shouldn't you?
Yeah, but, so for someone like me, you know, with asthma, diabetes, just overweight, all my health problems...
I don't care!
Yeah, that were totally not caused by your own inability to stop stuffing your face. Apart from the asthma, that's something different. But certainly the diabetes and the weight is something you have control over, Chantal, and you just refuse to. You've just decided that you're going to keep eating. So you've eaten yourself into this position. And regardless, you should be out there as well. It was your idea to take the kitten. You should be fully responsible for ensuring that kitten got follow-up care, but you couldn't be bothered. And you know, it's just a story of your life, isn't it? You can never be bothered. It's absolutely classic Chantal behaviour.
You know, I don't think I can do it during the day. When the sun is down, it's still hot, but it's not as bad. So, but yeah, it would have been a lot easier if I had him in the apartment to do it, but you know, that's neither here nor there. That's not a possibility. So we're trying our best. We're here to get Juice groomed. Hi, baby.
You know, I hope at the end of all of this, I hope Julia gets rescued too, and I hope she gets to America. And I hope she finds a loving family. Whether that's in America or whether that's anywhere else, I hope she finds a loving, beautiful family who will give this gorgeous cat Julia the love, the attention and all the care that she needs. You know, Chantal, you have documented proof of your animal neglect, not just with Julia, but also with Timbit, who was locked in a room and left basically to die because you could not bother to get your other two cats, BBJ and Sam. You couldn't be bothered to get them vaccinated. So poor Timbit, who was suffering from feline leukemia, he had to be shut in a room for the rest of his days. Somebody should have been sent to hell for that. They really should. And for everything that you did to BBJ. BBJ with the claws that had overgrown to such an extent they were digging into the pads of her feet. That's the equivalent of somebody driving nails into the sole of your foot, Chantal, and expecting you to walk. You put that cat through hell. Karma has really come to get you, Foodie, and I'm so happy about it.
Shaving the bunny bun.
Come on.
She has a stinky bum, so we have to shave it now.
Oh, she's being a good girl. So I did hear back from an organization and I'm in touch with them now. These are the screenshots of me interacting with them. I left out the location info, etc., but they said they will help and wanted the location and info. So I did offer to meet them at the park as well if needed. I also offered to give the donations to them via PayPal. Anyway, that's all the news for now. I think I will leave this topic for now anyway. We weren't able to locate Bruce, the kitten, so far, but hopefully that will change and he and his mom will be okay and get more help. We will go back, of course, and try to find them and leave some food and water like we've been doing. Honestly, I didn't think this would get so much negative attention, and it is very stressful.
Shut the fuck up!
Well, Chantal, all I can say is if you didn't think that snatching a kitten from its mother, hot-footing it across a car park, if you didn't think that was going to sort of encounter some negative attention, then you're even dafter than I thought you were. What do you think? What did you think people were going to say when you snatched a perfectly healthy kitten up off the streets? Because that kitten was fighting to get away from you. It was running around in its surroundings. It was not near death. Well, Chantal, you wanted to be famous. Now you're infamous in Kuwait. Infamous for what you have done.
Being in a foreign country where people just want to try get you on anything they can, I should say. It really is demoralizing, and I feel the need to hide even more from the internet than I already do. Sorry, but I'm just being honest with how I feel. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
But wait! There's more!
How's Kuwait just uploaded up? No, wait, let me check.
And this is the moment where the whole stack of cards came tumbling down.
Okay, so I guess they're being rescued. They've been rescued, but I feel like haters probably like bombarded them too, and now they're like, we're not accepting. There's like this big drama post on their page, like, we are dealing legally with people asking for illegal donations for the cat. Like, what?
Gosh, using a kitten to grift for donations to your PayPal is morally reprehensible and illegal in Kuwait. There you go, Chantal. Falling foul of the laws of Kuwait because you were blinded by pure greed. Oh, you know, there's such a sense of delicious irony, isn't there, to all of this, when Chantal, her channel, her entire life in Kuwait, thrown into absolute chaos because of one little kitten. BBJ, Sam and Timbit have had their revenge, it seems.
I hope they're not referring to me, because I did not do that whatsoever. Like, what?
You are speaking shit to me.
Start a GoFundMe? No, we could just do my PayPal if you guys want to send money to the She's panting. Okay, let's bring her home. Gosh, people donated money? Thank you. Oh, teardrop. Okay, I'm going to go back and read as soon as I get a cage for her. If you guys, thank you so much for the super chats. If you guys want to, I'm going to pay my PayPal after. What are you naming her? Thank you everybody who donated. Just hang on for a minute because, I know what, I'm going to put my PayPal after so we can directly get the money so that we can, buy stuff for her. Oh, hold on. Ow! Babe, can you pin my PayPal? Just, if you guys want to help, because, like, you know that helping cats are expensive. I don't want to sound cheap, but save the new kitty, yeah. Thank you so much for everyone who donated we'll get these super chats next month.
So guys, don't forget to donate to PayPal. That's what she's hinting at.
Yeah, no, I'm getting in shit too. I'm gonna get in crap for trying to be nice and help them. If it weren't for me, they even use my pictures on their page.
Foodie, I think you're missing the salient point here. It's got absolutely nothing to do with the pictures.
They even use my pictures on their page. Yes, they're harassing everybody. They're not suing me because I'm not paying a dime. Like, I need to get out of this country, man. Like, insane.
I think you're missing another point here, Foodie, is they're not on about suing you. They're on about prosecuting you. It's a very, very different thing.
Which country villainizes people for trying to help? Like, what? Like, ugh.
Oh, we're just going to conveniently forget that we solicited for donations, which is the root of this entire problem. We're just going to ignore that, Foodie. Yeah, thought you would. That's why I put the clips in here.
Yeah, they use my pictures that I sent them initially, and then go check out the post. It's like, I'm gonna go get it. I'm not getting off. Don't tell me to get off. How is it illegal, like, for me to take the cat and people said they would help with money to bring him to the vet?
Well, it's illegal because you're not allowed to solicit for donations in Kuwait. What has to happen is it has to be an actual organisation, and that organisation does not receive the funds directly. Instead, any donated funds would go directly to the vet in question. It wouldn't go to a single entity or person in that way whatsoever. So that's where you've broken the law, Foodie. It's really simple to understand. I just don't know how you don't get it.
But it's okay for that organization to ask for donations. Like, what?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Shut up, Selena. I'm not mad they got rescued. Like, I seriously need to get out of here. I can't. I can't. I don't know. Doxing Nicole was the worst bullying. Yeah, but we're the bullies, right? We're the bullies. Okay. Yeah, someone probably sent messages saying I'm a scammer. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. I use my platform to help. Good luck. Send the law after me. I'm getting out of here. Honestly, I'm not staying here. Nope.
And just like that, Sana, she's done. Done with you, done with Q8, and she's going back to Canada. You see how disposable you are?
Canada bees for life. That's it. Because I'm not staying somewhere where I get in legal trouble for helping a kitten from dying. Like, no way. Nope. I'm leaving here. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They're not suing anybody. It's ridiculous. Salah's messaging me right now. Your best thing is to stop messaging me because you're getting me mad too. I'm tired of holding in how I feel. I'm tired of being silenced. I need to leave here so I can speak my mind, okay? I need to get the hell out of here. Investigating, exactly. Bye. Don't talk to me, Salah. Thank you. It's done. I'm leaving. I'm done. Sorry. I can't silence myself. Like, I'm done. I'm done with this whole situation. Like, you don't know what it's like holding things in. I'm getting in trouble with the law for helping a cat, yeah. Or asking for donations for help. Yeah. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. If I can't have the freedom to say what I need to say here, I'm out. I'm done. And now Salah's giving me shit. He's giving me trouble. Yelling at me. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going home. He's yelling at me for speaking my mind. That's how it is. You get in trouble. Yeah. For speaking your mind. So I'm out. Honestly, I don't feel safe telling you the whole story right now while I'm here. So I'm leaving. Yeah, a good deed gets you investigated, right? Because they listen to haters. That's why. They're insane. Like, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I need to leave. Chantal, what I witnessed the other day was a maternal instinct kick. And you thought it was beautiful. Do not let anyone make you feel ashamed of that. Thank you, Nina. We love you and we'll be here. I don't feel ashamed. And I know I didn't do anything wrong. That's the thing.
But you did.
You know? I'm not even allowed to ask for donations, apparently, for help to be sent home. So, no.
Why are you so upset, Foodie? Is it because your little scam has been blown out of the water? That you can no longer pretend that you're collecting donations for sick cats and kittens? Oh well, sucks to be you, doesn't it? Oh, cue the fucking violins.
No, Deb, I felt something was up because I messaged them and they said they were going to help. I sent them all the information. I sent them the pictures of the cats and everything. And then they didn't answer me, like, for a whole day, you know, because I said, do you accept PayPal donations? Because on their very own page, they say, we need help, you know, with this and that and that. So I thought I was just helping. I'm scamming how? Like, what? Like, I received, like...
Hey, guys, with the violins. We're not finished yet. Can you play it again, please?
$70 in PayPal, and I used, like, 50 or more for the pet pharmacy vet clinic. Like, what? Get a life. Anyway, do what you want. I'm done. I offered to send them what I had from PayPal left to them to help. And they're like, we're investigating. Okay. I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. I'm not feeling like I don't have to live my life this way. I don't have to. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking more, Salah. Keep messaging me. Keep doing it. Well, my heart is breaking because I know you have love in your heart now that we care and see yourself. Thank you, Nicole. I'm so sorry they did that to you. Doxing you over an internet thing. So you people who are insane never have the right to say any of us over here are vile because we don't sit here doxing people.
As I understand it, there are very few in this community who actually do dox anybody. It's really been more your thing, Chantal. Do you remember Dee Dee's mother when you doxed her? All the other people you've doxed over the years? In any case, it's quite irrelevant because we'd never go into a park and snatch a kitten from its mother. So there's that.
Discombobulated in the Western, we're used to seeing any animal in need on the streets and helping you did what Allah wanted you to do. You are too sweet and kind. The abusers love you for that. Thank you. Thank you, Discombobulated. Thank you. I know, for them treating me like I'm some criminal scammer when I'm trying to help.
Right.
There's proof of them not wanting their donations back. Exactly. I have proof on my PayPal for that. And I spent a big chunk of that on taking the kitten to the vet. I have the antibiotics. Such BS, man. I got doxed last year, but they got my legal. These people are sick. This is what I'm jaded against. I hate people like this. They're disgusting.
And I hate scam artists that run off with kittens.
I put the cat back because I was forced to. We were forced to. I begged not to. No, I can't. No, I haven't booked a flight. Getting in legal trouble for helping a kitten? No. Sorry. I don't care if I have to live on the street in Canada. I'm gonna do it. I just don't feel like I can talk about it much, really. Yeah, I know where the embassy is. Anyway, yeah, Crystal. I don't even want ice cream anymore. I don't want anything.
Jesus, you must be feeling bad.
I'm gonna get off and talk to Salah. And I'll just see you guys later.
But wait! There's more!
Now I've included some of this extra footage here from that live because I really wanted to show Chantal's attitude throughout. The snippy way she got with Salah when he was saying, oh, I think we should listen to the chat and maybe not take this kitten. So she got very annoyed at that. And also her general indifference towards Julia. Almost like Julia is pushed immediately to one side because she's got this kitten now. And this kitten is the one that really matters. And Julia, well, stuff Julia. She doesn't give me the affection I want. Thinks Foodie. I'm grabbing this kitten. Disturbing, really. And also, finally, her reaction. Night and day between when she thought the kitten was a girl to when she heard it was a boy. It is absolutely chilling to behold.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You're going. Yes. No. No. I think it's a girl.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, I think it's a boy.
Boy?
Is it a boy? I can't tell. We'll find out.
People say don't do that. You better not. It's a what? A huge mistake.
Why? It's very skinny, guys.
Thank you, Salah.
Should we?
You're welcome. It's fine. Oh, come on, Chantal, for sake. Come on. Take her for vet.
Come on.
Vet, not home.
There's no
Oh, vet,
now.
not home. Wait, I think there's one vet open now.
We saw a dead kitten the other day, okay?
Gosh, what a loathsome,
very skinny.
manipulative
Salah, no, don't take the cat
scumbag you
Please
really
leave the cat,
are.
Salah, please, this is not right. That kitten is old enough to be without its mother.
It's very starving. Let's put the phone down for now.
The mother is there.
No, she's not. She would be with her mom.
Salah, please, for the sake of the cat and Julia, do not take it home. Leave the cat, Carolina said also. Oh, Nicole sent a super chat. Wait. Where is it? I have to go put money in my bank today and I will send more then. You are saving a kitty and I love this.
Oh, thanks, Nicole. It's okay.
Thanks, Nicole, for the $10. Okay? You're going to expose Julia. They confused me, Allah. Most of them, they said, no, leave the cat.
Julia will be fine because we're taking this cat to a vet to get seen and cleaned up. If Julia gets something, we can take her to the vet. Don't worry. No, look.
Yalla, let's go. I don't know, I'm confused. But for now, we'll take her for the vets and we'll see.
Yeah, she's gonna starve. I can feel it. She's very emaciated.
Okay. You hold the camera?
No, I can't. So put it down for now. I'm trying to go about it responsibly, honestly, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, no. Wait. I want to see if it's a guy or a girl, but I can't see the private card, so I guess the vet will be able to tell us. She's a girl. Guys, I can't have kids, man. This is the best thing. She's a girl. Okay, what are we gonna name her? It's a boy. Had many infections, including those in the reproductive organ and lungs. What? Oh no. What are we gonna do? Oh shit. Lots of money. Shit.
Shock, shock, horror, horror, shock, shock, horror.
What are people gonna report? There's a person rescuing an almost dead kitten from the street and taking it home. Do you think anyone's gonna give a shit? And if they deport me for that, I'll be taking the kitten with me. Oh well. Friggin' hell. Give me a friggin' break.
Well guys, this concludes this little video that I've done just to try and sort of recap some of the crazy events of these past 8 or so days in Gorl World. Do we know where Chantal is? Nobody knows for certain. She could be in Kuwait still, or she could be in Canada. Only time will tell. But I think one thing we can say with pretty much certainty is Kuwait is done. And it was a little kitten that brought down the whole house of cards. Bravo, Bruce. So guys, thanks for stopping by and listening to me waffle on. I'll see you all again soon. Take care now, and thanks as always. Ta-ta for now. Bye.